Hi, my name is Keith. I'm an immigration lawyer in Chicago. With today's video, I want to talk about an upcoming fee change at immigration. Starting on April 1st, 2024, U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services is increasing their fees. They haven't increased their fees in about 6 or 7 years, so this change is overdue. Overall, most immigration fees are going up, but here are 5 important points that I think you should know about this fee change. The first point relates to applicants for a green card, applicants for adjustment of status. What is going to change is that right now, if you file Form I-485, you can at the same time file the applications for a work permit and a travel permit without an extra fee. That's going away. Immigration is going to start charging a separate fee for a work permit and a separate fee for a travel permit in addition to the fee for the green card. So that's a choice you're going to have to make in the future if you really want those benefits. One small piece of good news: for the work permit, but not the travel permit, immigration is going to reduce the fee by half. So there'll still be a fee, but it would be half price if you have a pending green card application. That's change one. Change number 2 that I think is interesting are changes for employers. So employers that are sponsoring a worker are going to see, of course, fee increases, but an interesting new fee is to fund the asylum office. So immigration is asking companies to provide some money to help the asylum office, which frankly needs all the help it can get. It's a very overwhelmed office. I expect companies are going to push back on this. But one piece of good news in the change: immigration is going to start charging different fees to larger companies versus smaller companies. That line is going to be if the company has 25 full-time equivalent employees. 25 and up, higher fee. Fewer than 25, lower fee, and in fact a half price fee for that asylum office fee. So those are some interesting changes for companies. Third interesting change are for citizenship applications. Right now, when you apply for citizenship, you can ask to avoid the fee altogether if your income is below 150% of the poverty level, and if your income is between 150 and 200% of the poverty level, you can get a reduction. Immigration is keeping that approach but making it bigger. So now there's a full price fee, but if your income is between 150% and 400% of the poverty level, you can pay a half price fee, and if your income is below 150% of the poverty level, then there's no fee for citizenship. So this is a nice positive change. A fourth interesting change is that immigration is eliminating the biometrics fee. Right now, immigration charges $85 to capture fingerprints and a photograph of your eye. This is required to run biometrics, a background check, for a lot of immigration applications. But immigration is just going to build the cost of the biometric service into the cost of the application itself, so you won't see a separate line item. There is an exception. There are a few programs where there's no application fee, but you still have to do biometrics, so immigration is going to charge that separate biometrics fee still. The most common example of that is temporary protected status, TPS. But that $85 fee, it's dropping down to $30. So a nice little change there for TPS applicants. And the fifth change that I think is important is in the area of providing fee waivers to victims of certain activities. So if you're the victim of a crime, the victim of trafficking, or the victim of domestic violence, immigration is putting down in words that those applications generally get fee waivers. And so they're making their policy more firm, more permanent, and it should benefit victims that really do need that kind of help. Of course, there are many other fee changes and many other policy changes, but these 5 points I think are the most interesting ones. Remember, the fee increase goes into effect on April 1st, 2024. If you want to avoid that fee increase, I suggest you start now. It will take an immigration attorney a little while to do your application. If you'd like our office to help, we ask you to reach out during the month of February, because in the month of March, we're going to have to start charging a rush fee in order to file applications before the April 1st deadline. If you have any questions about your own immigration case, please let us know. We'd be happy to help out. Take care.